Roy was the outstanding person in this episode. I do think if Alt wasn't in the episode at all, I probably would have enjoyed it a bit more. Um, yeah, no. I feel like the Mega Evolution for Alt and Sableye wasn't earned at all. And, I feel, man, I'm so conflicted. Because I really enjoyed Roy in this. And I feel like me giving this episode like a 5 out of 9 is too low. Because I mean, this is probably an episode that when I rewatch it, I'll probably enjoy it a lot more than I do on the first watching. Because I mean, Crocolore versus Lucario was actually a really good battle. I actually really liked how that fight was. And then versus Oyster and Shoju, I was kind of like, that fight was okay. Again, Roy was great in that one. Sableye did get one single hit in with Shadow Sneak. So it kind of showed that Roy hyper carried the first battle. And then it makes sense that Roy and Sableye would lose versus Lucario later on. I mean, they had to make it so that Roy a Mega Evolve Sableye, because otherwise Alt wouldn't have done anything in this episode. But that's the problem. And the only thing he did was Mega Evolving his Sableye, and they have set up that is not something that's just super easy to do. And I don't feel like he earned the ability to Mega Evolve his Sableye. So, yeah, that makes it so that Alt is just completely a negative. I will say, Alt did have one good thing he did in this episode. That was like being nice to Emma at the very end. Him saying thank you to her at the very end. Because apparently, as we saw in the previous episode, Alt has been an absolute asshole to her. Even after she took him in, helped him, everything, he was a fucking asshole. And yes, I know that Alt has genophobia, he's afraid of women. But that doesn't justify him treating Emma the way he did. So at least he said thank you at the end. But yeah.